Hello and welcome to another yoga class. This class is going to be about 30 minutes long, working mostly on some warming up poses, moving into camel pose, as well as some moon salutation. So when you're ready, we'll get seated on our mats in easy pose. You can put one ankle in front of the other, resting your hands wherever is comfortable. Maybe rest them on your knees. And here we'll start making some slow neck circles, just warming up the neck. Taking your time here, just listening to your body and how you feel today. And if you'd like, you can switch directions, rolling in the opposite direction. Just being gentle to your body. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose and start to roll the shoulders all the way up towards the ears and back. Making some shoulder circles. Taking a moment to notice how your neck and shoulders are feeling today. Warming them up for the rest of the practice. And if you'd like, you can switch directions, rolling your shoulders up towards your ears and then towards the front. When you're ready, we'll take a deep inhale, sweeping the arms all the way up towards the sky, bringing them down into a prayer. Really reaching, growing tall in the spine. Reaching the arms nice and tall, looking up, exhaling to prayer. One more, reaching the arms way up. Lengthening the spine, warming up the body a little bit more. Great job. Now we can interlace the fingers behind the head, gently opening the elbows out towards the sides. As you inhale, as you exhale, gently round, putting some pressure on the back of the head as you bring your elbows in. When you're ready, we'll inhale, opening the shoulders as wide as you can, stretching the shoulders, upper back. As you exhale, gently fold, bringing the chin towards your chest, finding some gentle pressure on the back of your neck. Inhaling again, coming all the way up, opening the shoulders wide. Interlacing the fingers as you reach your arms way up towards the sky, and exhale, lower them down. Inhaling again, reaching the arms up, interlacing the fingers, getting a nice stretch through the upper back. And when you're ready, we'll place the hands back down on towards our sides. Inhaling, reaching your right arm all the way up towards the sky, finding a stretch through the side of your body. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you can lower down onto your forearms. Remembering to keep taking a deep inhale, reaching up towards the sky. As you exhale, lengthen through the side of your body, opening the ribs, bringing more space with every inhale. And when you're ready, we'll move through the center, inhaling the arms up, exhaling to a prayer, and we'll move into a twist. So bringing the left arm across towards your knee. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, twisting, looking over your right shoulder. Taking a few deep inhales, growing tall in the spine. And exhale as you twist. When you're ready, we'll slowly unwind, moving through the center. Again, inhaling, growing tall, reaching the arms up, lengthening the spine, exhaling, finding prayer, reaching towards the opposite side, reaching the left arm all the way up and over. The right hand can be placed onto the mat as you find a nice stretch through the left side of your body. If you'd like a deeper stretch, maybe you come down onto your forearms, or you can stay up on the palm of your hand. Just easing into it in whichever way feels good for you. So taking a few breaths here. Very good. Coming back through the center, reaching the arms up. Exhale, come to center, and we'll twist towards the opposite side. You're seated in a seated twist here. So bringing the right arm over towards your knee. Inhaling, growing tall in the spine. Exhaling, twisting. Detoxing the body in this nice digestive twist. Releasing all the tension through your back and your shoulders that you may be holding from the day. Just taking a few moments to really let it all go, like you're wringing yourself out like a towel. And when you're ready, moving through the center, reaching the arms up if you'd like to, moving through cat and cow. We'll come into a tabletop, bringing your hands below your shoulders. Knees are hip width distance. We'll get ready to inhale, lifting the chest and the tailbone, looking up. Exhale, rounding, tucking the tailbone. Inhale as you arch your spine, and feel free to slow down if you need to, just listening to your body. Finding some movement in these nice cat and cow postures, warming up the entire body and the entire spine with your breath. So exhaling as you round, inhale as you arch, and if you'd like to, we can move into circular motions, moving the hips in circles. And you can make these as small or as large as you'd like to. Maybe you come all the way back into a child's pose, and then all the way down into almost an upward facing dog. If you have that movement, if you don't, feel free to stay with the cat and cows. But here we'll move into a little bit more of an advanced practice. So coming up and around, making big circles. When you're ready to exhale, we'll start to lift the knees up, making big circles with the hips, almost as if you're moving through a downward dog into an upward dog. When you're ready, we'll move through tabletop, reaching the arms for a puppy pose, reaching the arms nice and long towards the front of the mat. Finding as deep of a stretch in the upper back as you can, lowering the chest towards the mat. Maybe lowering your head down, resting either on your head, or you can rest on your chin for a deeper pose. It's more advanced. Or feel free to relax right here in puppy pose, whichever way suits you best. This time we'll reach the right arm, or the left arm, all the way up, Just finding a gentle thread the needle in puppy pose. Lowering that left arm, the left shoulder down. Moving through puppy pose again, and we'll just repeat gently on the opposite side. Threading the right arm through, lowering the shoulder down. Just finding a nice twist in the spine here. As you exhale, move again to puppy pose. And exhaling all the way back into a child's pose. In here, you're welcome to reach your arms back, stretching the shoulders and releasing the fingers. And just moving them up and down, warming up the shoulders here. Taking a few deep inhales and exhales. Just working on massaging the upper spine. When you're ready, you can relax the arms down, resting the forehead on the mat, letting it all go. And we'll start to deepen the breath. So taking a deep inhale through the nose, and a long exhale through the mouth, getting ready to move into tabletop and tucking the toes, lifting the hips up in downward dog. And you can stretch this out here, maybe bending one knee, straightening the other, pushing the mat away with your hands, releasing tension in the upper spine, lifting the hips up towards the sky, and gently pressing the heels down towards the mat at your own pace, following your inhales and exhales. So we'll hold here for a breath. When you're ready, we'll slowly walk the feet towards the front of the mat and hang over the legs, dropping the head, bending the knees. You can nod the head from side to side, just releasing tension in the neck. We'll inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins, exhaling as you fold. Inhaling again, coming all the way up to standing, reaching the arms way up towards the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to prayer, lowering all the way down. Hands to the mat, step back into plank. As you inhale, and exhaling, lowering down, bending the elbows. Inhale as you lift up into either baby cobra or upward dog. As you exhale, we'll lower down gently. And getting ready to tuck the toes, downward dog. Exhaling again as you let it all go. Looking towards your feet. We'll inhale, reaching the left leg up towards the sky, finding three-legged dog. Exhale as you bend the left knee, bringing it all the way through to the top of the mat. Inhaling, reaching up, arms up, warrior one. When you're ready, we'll move into triangle pose, bringing your stance hip-width distance apart. As you reach the left arm long in front of you, extending the right arm towards the sky in triangle pose. Exhaling, folding over the left leg. Finding pyramid pose as you fold. Exhaling, letting it go. Letting go of tension in the lower back. When you're ready, we'll walk the hands towards the center, finding a wide-legged fold. You can bend the elbows here, widening the stance if you'd like a deeper stretch. As you exhale, we'll bend the right knee, coming into half squat, straightening that left leg out. Feel free to open the arms up if you'd like to, or keep your hands in prayer. So when you're ready, as you take another deep inhale, we'll turn towards the front of the mat into Warrior One on the right side. Extending the arms way up. As you exhale, we'll move through Triangle Pose and into our Moon Salutation on the opposite side. Reaching the right arm down towards the inside of the right foot and extending the left arm towards the sky. As you exhale, fold into Pyramid Pose. Gently relaxing the head towards the right knee. Holding a few more breaths. On your next exhale, we'll turn towards, this time facing the front, folding over the legs into your wide-legged forward fold, extending the arms and the hands on either side of your feet. Exhaling, we'll bend the left knee, stretching out the right leg, bringing your hands to prayer as your elbow pushes against the inside of your left knee. So feeling a nice deep stretch in the innermost part of your thigh. When you're ready, we'll turn towards the back of the mat, finding Warrior One, reaching the arms way up. As you exhale, extend, folding over into your Triangle Pose, reaching the left arm down, extending the right. Exhale, fold over the left knee, Pyramid Pose. And we'll move into a Downward Dog and a Sun Salutation as you exhale, lowering down, opening into Upward Facing Dog, looking up. Extend the legs, flexing the toes. And here you can maybe look over one shoulder, looking over the other, moving through tabletop, coming down into a child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes can touch. Exhaling, releasing through the back. And just taking a few moments to let it go, relaxing the head. When you're ready, we'll slowly roll up to a tabletop. This time coming all the way up, reaching the hands onto your lower back. So getting ready to move into a Camel Pose. Putting some gentle pressure on your lower back, opening through the chest as you take a deep inhale, opening a little bit further, pushing the hips towards the front, opening the shoulders with your exhale. If you have the space for it, maybe you reach the arms a little bit higher up the spine, dropping the head back. Moving into this at your own pace. You can stay here, or if you have the space for it, you can extend your arms, reaching back for your ankles as you open the chest towards the sky, peeling the shoulders away. Exhaling, dropping the head. And if you'd like, you can come all the way back up the same way you got into the pose, very slowly coming all the way down at your own pace, releasing the lower back. And this time we'll make our way to a seated position, bringing the legs out in front of you. And gently moving into a seated forward fold, reaching the arms all the way up towards the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to a prayer, reaching the arms high again as you gradually lower down with your exhale, extending the spine with your inhale. As you exhale, release towards your legs. Just gently finding a release through the spine here. Don't push it too hard. Just using your breath to sink towards your legs. And exhaling, resting your arms on your legs, gently folding forward as you get gradually deeper into the pose. When you're ready, you can gradually lift yourself up, and we'll inhale the arms all the way up towards the sky, bringing the hands to prayer to the heart. And let's cross the right leg over the left, finding a twist, bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right knee if you're able to, finding a nice twist throughout the spine in this pose. Making sure to flex your feet. As you exhale, we can slowly unwind, bringing both legs in front, opening the arms out wide. We'll begin to cross over the left leg and just working on keeping that left foot flat onto the mat. As you extend, inhaling through the spine, bringing the right elbow to the outside of your left thigh. As you inhale, grow tall in the spine, and exhale, twist deeply into the pose. Holding a few more breaths. When you're ready, we'll exhale and come all the way, rolling down onto our backs, bringing the knees in towards the chest. Just gently placing your hands onto your knees before lying completely flat all along the mat, reaching the arms up above you, legs long in front of you for a nice deep pencil stretch. Just releasing tension through the shoulders. As you exhale, imagine your entire spine falling down onto the earth. And we'll work our way into a half moon pose. So bringing the hips towards the right side of the mat. The left heel comes all the way to the left corner as you cross the right ankle over. And extending both arms towards the same side, so towards your left. Making the shape of a half moon or a crescent moon. And being sure to keep the shoulders onto the mat as much as possible. When you're ready, you can gradually move towards the center and towards the opposite side of the mat, bringing the hips all the way to the left. As you cross ankles, the right foot comes all the way to the right corner, crossing the left ankle over, bringing both arms towards the right in your crescent moon. And when you're ready, we can again bring the knees to the chest, bringing the knees towards your chest, hugging the legs, and reaching towards happy baby. So reach for the soles of your feet, extending the legs wide, rocking side to side if you'd like to, releasing tension in the spine here, in the hips, just getting it all out, letting it all go. Here we'll move into our supine twist, so just bringing the right knee over, extending the right arm out towards the side, looking over. When you're ready, maybe bring in the knees for another hug and extend towards the opposite side. And feel free to hold these poses a little bit longer if you need to. You can pause the video. And we'll begin to lie completely still onto the mat. Completely lying still, letting the feet fall towards the sides, relaxing the fingertips, relaxing the spine and the jaw, all the face muscles. Just noticing where you're holding tension still, and exhale, let it all go. Finding complete stillness. Breathe here for a few moments in Shavasana. At your own pace, we can roll over onto our side, keeping the eyes closed, making our way to a seated position. Thank you very much for tuning into my yoga class. I hope you carry this practice on with you throughout your day, carrying a state of peace. Namaste. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.